The 1969 Dodge Charger RT stands as a true legend in the world of muscle cars. But have you wondered what is so special about this car that even after 5 decades, it's still iconic and legendary? You'll find the answers to that in this video. Let me ask you something. What makes a car legendary? Is it a powerful engine, the speed, or the looks? In my opinion, none of these things make a car legendary, but the thrill of driving that car and the tales about the car is what makes it truly legendary. Now, let's look at the 69 Charger RT. The 60s Charger was a true muscle car that was powerful yet compact. It dominated the muscle car scene in the late 60s. Buckle up as we're about to explore the 1969 Dodge Charger RT. Dodge handmade this car to satisfy the needs of all muscle car enthusiasts. It represented the peak of the muscle car era. Dodge released this car in 1969, a time when other top car manufacturers had released their own muscles like the Chevrolet Camaro, Ford Mustang, and the Pontiac GTO. Although these were some incredible cars, they were no match for the Dodge muscle. But do you know what exactly made this Dodge muscle so dominant over the other cars of its time? Let me break it down for you. Unlike its competitors, the Charger RT offered powerful engine options, including the legendary 426 Hemi and the 440 Magnum. It was available with a 3-speed automatic and a 4-speed manual transmission, and also had heavy-duty brakes with options for front disc brakes. With its sleek, aggressive lines and iconic fastback profile, the Charger RT had a distinctive look that many enthusiasts preferred over the more common designs of its rivals. So it's safe to say that the other cars were no match for the Charger RT. Now let's talk about its design. From the moment you lay eyes on the 1969 Charger RT, you know you're looking at something special. Its smooth, streamlined shape, long front, and short back provided it with a unique look. It also had a strong grille and fierce headlights that contributed to a tough appearance, making the muscle car look fiery. All these gave the car a huge road presence. I mean, just look at those headlights. It's like the car just woke up to conquer the road and tracks. But wait, if the exterior caught your attention, then the interior will blow your mind as well. It had a cockpit-styled layout and comfortable seating, and it also had unique round-shaped gauges. All of these really make you want to take that car for a spin. Now, some of you might be curious what RT means. Well, it stands for racetrack, and the engine that powers this beast definitely lives up to that name. The Hemi refers to its round-shaped combustion chamber design, which improved airflow and boosted power compared to regular flathead engines. It produced a staggering 425 horsepower and 490 pounds-per-foot of torque. This provided the car with exceptional acceleration and performance. The 426 Hemi became a dominant force in NASCAR during the late 1960s, contributing to its legendary status in both racing and street performance. One of the main reasons for the huge success of this car was because of the legendary 426 Hemi engine that powered it. The 426 Hemi engine, one of the most famous engines in car history, was a key part of performance during the muscle car era. Another engine option for this car was the standard 440 cubic inch Magnum V8, cranking out an impressive 375 horsepower. For some, that may not be enough horses, so Dodge gave another option that was the legendary 426 Hemi, which produced a jaw-dropping 425. This Hemi engine was what made this car roar on the road and racetrack. No other car during that time was even close to the power and performance of the Hemi stack Charger. With the Hemi engine under the hood, this car had a top speed of 140 miles per hour. Mind-blowing, right? Now we know that the RT model was especially hot-performing, but what about the price? Well, the 1969 Dodge Charger RT started approximately at $3,100, but that could increase depending on the upgrades and engine options. So how did this car perform on the track with the legendary Hemi engine under its hood? The roads weren't the only thing that the Charger dominated, but it also took over the racetracks as well. With its high torque output, the Charger RT was a dominant car in the drag strips, and it could finish the quarter mile in just under 13.5 seconds. Look at that, just flying off the line. It wouldn't be surprising if I told you that the Charger RT was also a film star. It appeared in many films and shows. I mean, who can forget the infamous General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard? It seemed like this car dominated everything it was involved in, whether it be the muscle car industry, the racetracks, or even the silver screen. But not everything was sunshine and rainbows. Although it was powerful and fast, the 1969 Dodge Charger RT faced many challenges. Even though the high-performance engines made the car thrilling to drive, it had some issues. These engines, if not maintained properly, can be prone to overheating, especially during spirited driving or in stop-and-go traffic. If you're getting a Charger, make sure to get one with disc brakes or upgrade to discs because the usual drum brakes may not be enough to stop this powerful machine, and it may wear out the drum brakes in no time. Another problem was that these V8 engines consumed a lot of gas, which meant it was not economical to own one unless you could spend big money on it. But those who are ready to maintain this car and quench its thirst for fuel, go on, because you are gonna own a badass car. Dodge sold almost 85,000 Chargers in 1969, but only 432 of these had the legendary Hemi engine. This makes the Hemi stack cars very rare and a collector's favorite. Restoration projects and car shows celebrate this iconic vehicle, ensuring that it remains a vital part of automotive history. As owning one of these is like owning a piece of history, collectors are ready to pay top dollar for these cars. The days of owning this car for just $3,100 are long gone. Today, it costs a minimum of $80,000 to own a good-running 69 Charger. In the end, let's all agree that the 1969 Dodge Charger RT is a true legend in the muscle car industry. Its stunning design, powerful engine, and cultural importance make it a standout in the world of automotive history. As we all know, the 60s and 70s were the golden era of muscle cars, but in 1970, Dodge stopped producing this car. The main reason was that people now preferred more fuel-efficient cars, and the introduction of stricter emissions regulations and safety standards in the early 1970s made it challenging for manufacturers to produce powerful muscle cars like the Charger RT without significant modifications. And that was it. A powerful performance muscle car ceased its production in 1970. However, it's not the 60s or 70s anymore, so what are these cars up to in today's age? Nowadays, people take this old muscle and modify it according to their specifications. Some people add a touch of modern technology, some drive it around as a hot rod, and people also bring these old beasts in car meets or shows to show that this car still has the aggressive growl in its engine. Even today, at a time when most modern muscle cars with cutting-edge technology are available, many still prefer the old classics like the 69 Charger RT. As I said, what makes a car legendary is the thrill of driving that car and the tales about it. And the thrill of driving the Charger RT and the tales of this mean machine have given it the legendary status that it deserves. So there you have it, the 1969 Dodge Charger RT, a true legend in car history that deserves all the praise it gets. While it may not always be in the spotlight, its impact on the muscle car world and pop culture is huge. Are there any other legendary cars you think should be highlighted? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more great content. Until next time, drive safe.